Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brendan Gillen. Bonjour, messieurs, dames. Je m'appelle Brendan Gillen. Je vous souhaite, au nom de l'Université McGill, la bienvenue à la collation des grades de l'automne 2019 de l'école d'éducation permanente, de la faculté de médecine, de la faculté de médecine dentaire, de la faculté de génie et de la faculté des sciences. Let me welcome you on behalf of McGill University to the 2019 Convocation ceremony for the Faculty of Dentistry, the Faculty of Engineering, the Faculty of Medicine, the Faculty of Science, and the School of Continuing Studies. The ceremony will begin shortly. Dans quelques instants, je vous soulignerai les étapes principales dans le déroulement de la cérémonie. In just a moment, I'll go over the principal steps of the ceremony, but first, let me ask all of you to join me in giving a very warm round of applause for the Brian Sand Quintet. La cérémonie commencera avec l'entrée du cortège d'honneur et terminera avec sa sortie. À son entrée, je vous demanderai de vous lever. The ceremony will begin with the entrance of the platform party and will end with its departure. Just before it enters, I'll ask you all to rise. Une fois le cortège est installé sur la tribune, la Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett chantera l'hymne de l'université. Once the members of the platform party have taken their places on stage, Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett will sing the university hymn. Le chancelier Michael Meehan, aussi bien que la principale Suzanne Fortier, vous adresseront chacun un bref discours suivi par l'allocution de M. Irving Ludmeyer, qui aura tout juste reçu son doctorat honoris causa. The Chancellor Michael Meehan and the Principal Suzanne Fortier will each say a few words. This will be followed by the convocation address given by Mr. Irving Ludmer, who will have just received a doctorate honoris causa. Après la remise des diplômes, la secrétaire générale Edith Rogowska prononcera quelques remarques de clôture et la Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett chantera l'hymne national. Immediately after the diplomas have been conferred, the Secretary General Edith Rogowska will make a few closing remarks, and Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett will sing the national anthem. Le cortège d'honneur partira en premier, suivi par les diplômés en commençant par l'avant et en passant vers l'arrière. The platform party will leave first, followed by the diploma recipients who will leave starting from the front rows and moving towards the back. J'invite le doyen adjoint des étudiants, Glenn Zabowska, à vous informer des mesures de sécurité mises en place dans l'éventualité très peu probable d'une urgence. I now invite the Associate Dean of Students, Glenn Zabowski, to apprise you of the safety precautions put in place in the very unlikely event of an emergency. Glenn.
Bienvenue and welcome to McGill's Fall 2019 Convocation ceremony. We're very pleased that you have joined us here today. It's really exciting to see all those smiling faces, and to graduates, this is a huge accomplishment to be celebrated. And we want to thank you to all the family and friends who've supported you along the way. As mentioned, my name is Glenn Zabowski. I'm the Associate Dean of Students here at McGill, and I have the very exciting job of telling you about our emergency evacuation procedures in the unlikely event that a situation arises. Now, trust me, I am a statistics professor here at McGill, so I know probability theory. We're also inside this lovely venue this morning, so we don't have the weather to contend with. So that is, in statistics terms, one less variable in the equation. So let's get serious in terms of evacuation procedures. Si une évacuation des lieux devenait nécessaire, le registre en ferait l'annonce. Vous devrez alors quitter la tente sans tarder. The Place des Arts security and ushers will guide the evacuation, so please follow their instructions. And once the emergency is over, any announcements will be made and at the evacuation sites and possibly on the McGill website if necessary. If at any time you or a member of your party requires medical assistance, please speak to an usher. Je vous remercie de votre attention. Passez une journée formidable et félicitations aux diplômés. Thank you for your attention. Have a wonderful ceremony. Enjoy the morning. We have a short video right before the platform party comes up. And thank you very much.
My name is Maria Gracia. I did honors in Latin American Studies and International Development.
My name is Akil Varani and I'm a visual artist and graphic designer based in Montreal.
Je m'appelle Guillaume Drouin-Garneau, je suis ancien de McGill. J'ai gradué en 2012.
Once I graduated, I really wanted to find a way to stay connected with the university. I did some research and found the McGill Women's Alumni Association. It really spoke to me because of their mission to highlight what female grads have been contributing to the community.
Ma participation au sein du club cycliste de McGill, je pense qu'on est une super belle gang. Puis encore aujourd'hui, on voit des anciens, des jeunes qui sont étudiants, puis on fait des sorties ensemble, on partage une passion. Donc...
I've spoken at homecoming events, the McGill Young Alumni Association.
How I got involved with the mentor-mentee program with the McGill Alumni Association was actually I was trying to find a way to give my time to McGill.
I definitely recommend any mentorship program, whether it's having a connection to other people or advice from someone who's been through it.
Through McGill Connect, I was introduced to this global network of McGill alumni who I had something in common with. I made the decision that London, England would be best for me to kickstart my career.
I want to wish the graduating class all the best of luck.
This is the beginning of a very exciting new chapter in your life.
Bonne chance à tous, je vous souhaite du succès dans vos projets futurs. Have fun, enjoy the ride, and be patient.
Please rise. Levez-vous, s'il vous plaît.
Thank you, Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett. Please be seated. Veuillez vous asseoir. Good morning, graduating students, families, and friends. As Chancellor of McGill University, I welcome you today to the Place des Arts to celebrate the class of 2019 and the students graduating from the faculties of dentistry, engineering, medicine, science, and the School of Continuing Studies. Bonjour à tous les diplômés, proches et amis. À titre de chancelier et au nom de l'Université McGill, je vous souhaite la bienvenue à la Place des Arts afin de célébrer la cérémonie de collation des grades automne 2019 et de souligner les réalisations des diplômés des facultés de médecine dentaire, génie, médecine, sciences et l'école d'éducation permanente. Let me begin by offering my sincere congratulations to each and every one of you. Permettez-moi de commencer par vous adresser mes plus sincères félicitations. C'est un grand jour pour vous, nos diplômés. C'est un honneur d'être ici et de partager avec vous cette étape importante. Now, I have a keen appreciation of the importance of this day and the memories that you will keep with you of this moment in your life. Once upon a time, when dinosaurs ruled the land, I was sitting in the audience, much like you, as part of a graduating class at McGill, and I'd taken the same journey as you have to arrive at this day. Some considerable time later, I returned on 2 occasions as the parent of McGill graduates, and like all parents here today, I was beaming with pride. Et maintenant, comme chancelier, j'ai le privilège d'assister à des cérémonies de collation des grades à chaque année. Vous pouvez donc dire que j'ai vu la remise des diplômes sous tous les angles. But whether as a graduate, a parent, or chancellor, the occasion remains for me a richly deserved celebration of hard work, commitment, sacrifice, and achievement. So bravo and well done to you all. Now, as Chancellor, my job description includes making a speech to you today. This is a bit like writing an exam or making a class presentation. And so I did what most of you may have done. I Googled best convocation speeches. And I got 565,000 results. But in the course of my research, I discovered that the best convocation speeches usually contain 3 important elements: a bit of humor, a personal anecdote or story, and some practical advice that may or may not be useful to graduates. I think I've already covered the humor part with my line about the dinosaurs, so I'm going to move on to a personal anecdote. It's about my own grandfather, and although this story happened almost a century ago, I think it's relevant to our world today, and particularly in the context of our recent federal election. My grandfather's name was Arthur Meehan. He served as the 9th Prime Minister of Canada, and his main political opponent was Sir Wilfrid-Pelletier. And in the early 20th century, they were leaders of rival federal parties. And as opposing political leaders, they sat across from each other in Parliament for more than a decade. They were fierce rivals. You can just imagine the bitter debates and the disagreements. So what did my grandfather have to say about Laurier? He said, and I quote, "There never was a man, not in my lifetime, from whom one could learn so much of the art of leadership as from Sir Wilfrid-Pelletier. One of the lamentations that I still indulge in is that I did not learn more from him." Aujourd'hui, je ne peux pas imaginer une telle déclaration venant de la plupart de nos politiques. For many, the definition of leadership today seems to have become associated with attributes we know only too well: shouting, name-calling, bullying, self-promotion, and belittling others in order to inflate one's own status. That seems a long way from what my grandfather called the art of leadership. At this point, you may be expecting me to launch into a nostalgic reverie about the good old days when men wore hats and we all used rotary phones and got our information from neighbors down the street. To be honest, I am sometimes tempted to look in the rearview mirror. That is until I see leaders like Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali. He won this year's Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts to achieve peace and resolve the border conflict with Eritrea. Or Greta Thunberg, the amazing environmental crusader who led the largest protest ever in Montreal to mobilize support for action on climate change. When we talk about leadership, we tend to think of political figures, corporate executives, or high-profile personalities. But the truth is, the real art of leadership often begins quietly with individual acts of conviction. I think Eric Molson, a former Chancellor of Concordia University, put it well when he said, if you want to be a leader, if you dream of making the world a better place, then it is your strong values that will be your beacon. And I really don't have to look too far to see some inspiring examples right here at our university. I think of Kelly Nobes, whom we sadly lost last month. He was a graduate, head coach of the McGill varsity hockey program, a true leader in every sense of the word. His remarkable success as a coach was matched only by his success off the ice. I think of Florence Ashley, a graduate student in law and bioethics, and one of the leaders of the LGBTQ+ movement in Quebec. I think of Milton Calderon Donifer and Sanchit Gupta, both recent graduates. They co-founded a volunteer organization called Meal Care. Thanks to their efforts and a whole team of fellow McGill students, Meal Care diverts surplus food from cafeterias and other vendors at the university that would otherwise go to waste, and instead donates the food to local homeless shelters and soup kitchens. And I think most of all of you here, the class of 2019. You already have the unique education and experience that comes with being a graduate of McGill. You have distinguished yourselves in your field of study. You have worked across disciplines and in diverse areas. You're engaged, connected, and forthright, not just here on campus, but in the community. And most of all, you have the compassion, conviction, and courage to apply everything that you've learned over the past years to the world we live in. And spoiler alert, we really do need your leadership now more than ever. Continuez donc à trouver des moyens d'inspirer les autres et de remettre en question le statu quo. Agissez en fonction de vos idées et de vos convictions. Écoutez les opinions divergentes et les avis différents. Aspirez à être des leaders, mais dirigez avec des esprits ouverts et des cœurs ouverts. Et restez en contact avec McGill et revenez en tant que mentor auprès de la prochaine génération d'étudiants. And wherever you go in the world, this will always be your home. And we'll always cheer your successes and your accomplishments. So do stay in touch, not just today, but throughout your journey as a McGill graduate and a true leader in your community, your country, and your world. I hope this day is both a joyous ending and an auspicious beginning for each and every one of you. Merci et bonne chance. J'aimerais maintenant inviter la professeure Suzanne Fortier, principale et vice-chancelière de l'Université McGill, à s'adresser à l'auditoire. Professeur Fortier.
Bienvenue à nos finissants de 2019. Welcome to the graduating class of 2019. I'm thrilled to be here today, joined by our Chancellor, the chair of our board, our governors, our distinguished honorary degree recipient, special guests and esteemed colleagues, and of course, your family and your friends. Nous sommes réunis ici aujourd'hui pour vous féliciter et vous dire à quel point nous sommes fiers de vous. Félicitations, congratulations, and please join me in giving a big round of applause for our graduates. Let's also take a moment to recognize all of those who've helped you get here today. Your friends and family who have supported you in your studies, as well as your professors, librarians, university staff. They all have played a big role in your learning, so let's give them a big round of applause. At a moment like this, it's natural for you to take time to look in the rearview mirror, to recall how you felt when you first arrived at McGill, to think back about your expectations and your aspirations. No doubt the road had many achievements, but also a few bumps and hurdles. But here you are with so much to be proud of. So do take time to celebrate and enjoy this very special moment. I think, though, that it will be even more exciting to look at the road ahead and the great journey of discovery that is awaiting you. Of course, the view may seem a bit blurry, which can be somewhat scary. You may wish that you had a GPS to guide you through the many twists and turns of your life. Bad idea. Just think how boring life would be if we didn't know everything that's ahead. There would be no surprises, no great moments of inspiration or exhilarations. So, okay, this is a bad idea, but what about some good headlights to make sure that we do not lose our way? I had these thoughts, I must say, when I came back to McGill as principal. This is 6 years ago. Of course, I had goals and aspirations, but also some anxieties. After all, I'd been away for over 30 years from both McGill and Montreal. I did find my headlights, though, in the McGill community, in the many conversations that I had with students, with staff, with alumni, and friends of McGill. It can be summarized in 3 words: open, connected, purposeful. This is the vision that is guiding McGill as it continues to build the great institution that it is. It soon became clear to me, though, that this vision is also one that is good for each one of us at a personal level, in guiding us through our journey through life. To be open to new ideas, to new ways of looking at the world, and new ways of doing things. To be connected to our local community as well as the global community. To have a clear sense of purpose, knowing that what we are doing matters. It matters to our family, our friends, our communities, and the world. As you cross this stage today and start a new chapter in your life, I hope that these 3 words, open, connected, and purposeful, will be part of what you take with you from McGill. Your headlights, no matter where life may take you. Your degree, diploma, or certificate will not give you a map of how to get from A to B. But I'm confident that whatever may be your destinations, there will be great moments of accomplishments and moments that will contribute to building a society and a world that is a good home for everyone. Notre récipiendaire du doctorat honorifique ce matin représente bien les trois éléments qui constituent la vision de McGill. Irving Loomer certainly embodies openness, as he's dedicated to promoting the advancement of breakthrough research for the brain and mental health. He is purposeful in supporting research that can improve the lives of those who are affected by mental health illnesses. And he's connected to his community, where he's made a big difference every day with his love of science and his generosity. Today, you join the global network of McGill graduates who have made immense contributions to society. And as we prepare to celebrate our 200th anniversary, together we can dream about what we might accomplish in our third century. Wherever life may take you, I hope that you will always stay connected to McGill. C'est votre maison. Revenez nous voir le plus souvent possible. Félicitations. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Professor Pelletier. We'll now proceed with the presentation of the Teaching Awards. I invite Professor Angela Campbell, Associate Provost, Equity and Academic Policies, to present this year's winners of the Principal's Prize for Excellence in Teaching. And I invite the winners to please stand when their name is called and to join the Principal at center stage. Professor Campbell.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Le prix de la principale pour l'excellence en enseignement a été institué afin de reconnaître l'excellence et le dévouement en enseignement et de remercier ceux et celles qui, par leur contribution exceptionnelle, symbolisent ces qualités. Les gagnants dont nous soulignons l'apport aujourd'hui incarnent le véritable esprit de l'enseignement et du mentorat. Madam Vice Chancellor, it is my pleasure to introduce to you this year's award winners. When I call your name, colleagues, please join Professor Pelletier on stage to be formally recognized. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Kazui Takamura. For the past 5 years, Kazui Takamura has served as faculty lecturer in the Institute for the Study of International Development in the Faculty of Arts. Winner of the 2018 Arts Undergraduate Society Teaching Excellence Award, she is described by her students as intelligent, inspiring, and the most influential and impactful educator I have ever known. Students praise her commitment to their well-being and intellectual growth, her classroom management skills, her passion, and most of all, her ability to promote effective interactions in her courses. No matter the size or level of the course, her approach mirrors her core teaching philosophy, which is centered on interactive, engaging, and dynamic teaching. Dr. Takamura sees the classroom as a site of proactive engagement, mutual learning, and care. She aims and succeeds in cultivating an inclusive and thought-provoking learning environment where students feel their diverse ideas are respected, heard, and appreciated. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Kazui Takamura, a truly inspirational teacher and this year's winner of the Principal's Prize for Excellence in Teaching in the category of Faculty Lecturer. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you Professor Manuel Balan. Jointly appointed in the Department of Political Science and the Institute for the Study of International Development, Manuel Balan has distinguished himself for his exceptional commitment to pedagogy in general and the art and craft of teaching in particular. This is not the first time his excellence in teaching has been recognized. He has won an astounding 5 separate teaching awards from the Political Science Students Association, including 2 Best Course Overall Awards and in 2014, the Student Association's top award, the Excellence in Teaching Award, which is awarded to just one professor each year. A hallmark of Professor Belland's teaching is that he not only makes himself available, but he is relatable. He recognizes that there is an undeniable generational difference between himself and his students, but rather than simply ignoring that existence, he addresses it directly by highlighting both their points of connection and creating an atmosphere that is conducive to active engagement and discussion. Madam Vice Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you Professor Manuel Belland, a most worthy recipient of the Principal's Prize for Excellence in Teaching in the Assistant Professor category. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you Professor Melanie Dirks. Melanie Dirks is the winner of the prestigious Leo Yaffe Award in the Faculty of Science this past spring and has taught in the Department of Psychology for more than 10 years. During that time, she has consistently achieved stellar course evaluations, even in the largest undergraduate courses. In fact, the large enrollment may be due to her reputation as an outstanding teacher and her popularity. One course doubled in size after she started teaching it, while another saw its enrollment jump from 80 to 400 students within 3 years. However, not only is Professor Dirks treasured by her students, but she is also a much sought-after graduate supervisor. Students describe how she nurtures their curiosity through complex research questions and explores novel methodologies in lab-wide meetings or individual brainstorming sessions. Professor Dirks has the ability to translate her vast knowledge of psychology to her students and to promote their independent learning. Despite running a large lab, she remains tirelessly committed to ensuring the success and growth of her students and to tailoring her supervision to their individual career goals. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you one of McGill's best and this year's winner of the Principal's Prize for Excellence in Teaching in the Associate Professor category, Professor Melanie Dirks. And Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you Professor Iran Shore. A professor in the Department of Sociology, Iran Shore is admired for his innovative and participatory approach to undergraduate teaching and has been awarded Professor of the Year twice by the Undergraduate Sociology Students Association. Students describe his courses as intellectually stimulating and transformative and praise his ability to address difficult and controversial topics with both academic rigor and sensitivity. In addition, he has shown exemplary commitment to integrating research and writing into his courses and has an outstanding success rate in promoting the publication of undergraduate and graduate research. Professor Shore launched a highly popular graduate publication workshop that allows all graduate students in the Department of Sociology to benefit from his mentorship and experience during monthly meetings. He has also taken an active leadership role in advising undergraduate students as Sociology Chair of Undergraduate Advising and as Chair of the Undergraduate Sociology Committee, in addition to being engaged in the McGill Student Advising Program. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you an extraordinary teacher and mentor and this year's winner of the Principal's Prize for Excellence in Teaching in the full professor category, Professor Iran Shore. Congratulations to this year's winners for their dedication, mentorship, and excellence in teaching.
Thank you, Professor Campbell, and congratulations to this year's winners on their well-deserved recognition. McGill is honored today to celebrate the achievements, considerable achievements, of one of its own, Mr. Irving Ludmer. And I'd ask Dr. David Eidelman, Vice Principal, Health Affairs and Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, to present our distinguished alumnus so that he may have conferred upon him the highest recognition that it is within the power of the university to grant. And I'd ask Mr. Ludmer to join me at center stage for presentation of the honorary degree. Dean Eidelman.
Mr. Chancellor, I present to you Irving Ludmer, a visionary philanthropist and business leader who is dedicated to promoting the advancement of research for brain and mental health. After graduating from McGill University, Mr. Ludmer joined the Steinberg grocery chain, where he held a number of positions, including that of vice president. In 1971, he left the company to become one of Quebec's leading real estate developers. He rejoined Steinberg's in 1983 and assumed control of its real estate subsidiary, Ivanhoe Incorporated. And then, as president and CEO of Steinberg's Incorporated, he played a pivotal role in the firm's successful turnaround. In 1989, when Steinberg's was sold, Mr. Ludmer, along with Dr. Arnold Steinberg and Mr. William Clayman, formed the investment holding company Clayman Ludmer Steinberg. That same year, he established the Irving Ludmer Family Foundation. The Ludmer Foundation works to improve the quality and efficiency of treatments offered to patients dealing with mental health illnesses, as well as supporting a great number of organizations, social services, and health agencies, as well as education and research initiatives. In 2015, Mr. Ludmer received the award for Outstanding Philanthropist of the Year from the Neuro for his unwavering commitment to making breakthroughs in brain research more achievable. The award honors an individual or family with a proven record of exceptional generosity who demonstrate outstanding civic and charitable responsibility and whose generosity encourages others to do the same. Over the years, the Ludmer Family Foundation has also supported the work of the Jewish General Hospital Foundation, the Douglas Institute Foundation, Federation CJA, and the Gold Foundation for Humanistic Healthcare, which supports the commitment of healthcare professionals to provide the best possible patient care. A passionate humanitarian, Irving Ludmer has made a difference with his love of science, generosity, and resources to advancing brain research and mental health in order to help people around the world. He serves as a model of philanthropy among McGillians. Mr. Chancellor, I present to you Irving Ludmer so that you may confer upon him the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
I now invite Dr. Irving Ludmer, who's just received his second McGill degree, to deliver the convocation address. Dr. Ludmer.
Bonjour, hi. C'est permissible. I would like to start by thanking Chancellor Meehan, Principal and Vice Chancellor Fortier, Mr. Penda, Chair of the Board of Governors, and members of the Platform Party. Thank you. We continue with welcoming the proud families and guests, and most of all, the graduating class of 2019. Let me begin by thanking McGill for awarding me an honorary degree as Doctor of Laws. As you can see, I'm a slow learner in that since my bachelor's degree in 1957, could you believe it took some 62 plus years before I could obtain a postgraduate diploma? Probably neurological inflammation of the brain, perhaps, but I always was said to have somewhat of a swelled head. One thing is certain, my late parents were classic immigrants from Poland and the Ukraine, and neither had a chance to graduate public school in those countries. Their hope for their son was clear: education, character, hard work, helping democracy in any way that I could, and the courage to stand for these values. In Jewish immigrant fashion, the most honored professions were doctors and secondarily lawyers. Typically, humor describes Lily seeing Sarah pushing a carriage with two cute little boys on the streets of New York. She asked Sarah if the boys are her grandchildren and how old they were. Sarah replied, "They are my grandchildren, and the doctor is 4 and the lawyer is 3. Imagine my parents' joy if they could be here today as both a doctor and lawyer, sort of, wrapped into their one son. On a more serious note, the character issue is best described by James Davidson Hunter, who wrote The Death of Character and noted that good character does not require religious faith. And I quote now, "But it does require the conviction of truth made sacred, abiding as an authoritative presence within consciousness and life, reinforced by habits institutionalized within a moral community. Character, therefore, resists expedience. It defies hasty acquisition. This is undoubtedly why Soren Kierkegaard spoke of character as engraved and deeply etched. As for democracy, I fear the growth of the so-called populism and its leaders. The rebirth of the alt-right and neo-Nazism reminds one of unhappy history, and we must treat people with equal rights and freedom, regardless of color, appearance, creed, and yes, even dress code. The great politicians always seem to have democratic qualities and debating humor as well. A few examples. A member of the British Parliament to then Prime Minister Disraeli, "Sir, you will either die on the gallows or of some unspeakable disease." "That depends, sir," said Disraeli, "whether I embrace your policies or your mistress." Another government's view of the economy could be summed up in a few short phrases. Ronald Reagan in 1986, "If it moves, tax it. If it keeps moving, regulate it. And if it still keeps moving, subsidize it." Another from Winston Churchill, great former British Prime Minister. "The inherent vice of capitalism is the unequal sharing of the blessings." We see that today. "The inherent blessing of socialism is the equal sharing of misery." And finally, from James Bovard, civil libertarian in 1994, "Democracy must be something more than two wolves and a sheep voting on what to have for dinner." Another must for leaders is to maintain courage and perseverance to protect fairness, truth, and a society of empathy. On that note, I always have loved William Ernest Henley's Invictus, written in 1875. I wasn't there, but he did it in 1875. "Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate, and I am the captain of my soul. Je vous félicite et je vous remercie. Portez-vous bien et puissiez-vous, je l'espère, contribuer à la création d'un monde meilleur pour tous. Merci. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ludmer. Thank you for your remarks full of wisdom and good humor. Nous allons maintenant procéder à l'attribution des grades universitaires. J'invite la professeure Angela Campbell, vice-principale exécutive adjointe, équité et politique académique, à entreprendre le déroulement officiel de la cérémonie. Professor Campbell.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Fall convocation ceremonies at McGill bring together graduates from many faculties to celebrate as one. This morning, I am pleased to invite students graduating from the faculties of Dentistry, Engineering, Medicine and Science, the Ingram School of Nursing, the School of Physical and Occupational Therapy, and the School of Continuing Studies for the conferral of degrees, diplomas, or certificates. Convocation is a truly joyous event in the cycle of university life, particularly at McGill, where we have such talented and accomplished students. Each student crossing the stage this morning, will be greeted by the Chancellor, the Principal, or the Chair of the Board. Students receiving their first degree shall remove their mortarboard or hat. At center stage, they will be symbolically tapped, signaling ceremonially the conferral of the degree. Students who have already earned a university degree keep their mortarboard on and will be congratulated by a tap on the shoulder. The parchment or degree itself is given to students after they have a photo taken and leave the stage. You may see or have seen some students wearing red or white scarves. All self-identifying Indigenous students, that is First Nations, Inuit, and Métis, are entitled to wear graduation scarves at convocation, in the community, and at any and all future McGill events that they attend. The red scarf is for those receiving a degree and white for those receiving a diploma or certificate. The feather has two meanings, respect for the person, and it marks an amazing or special event. The Confederacy belt signifies attachment to and respect for the land on which we live, and the turtle symbolizes the inclusiveness of all nations and respect for diversity. It is fitting that we recognize our Indigenous graduates in this way, just as we recognize that McGill University is on land which has long served as a site of meeting and exchange amongst Indigenous peoples, including the Haudenosaunee and the Anishinaabe nations. We acknowledge and thank the diverse Indigenous people whose presence enriches this territory on which peoples of the world now gather. En vertu des pouvoirs qui me sont conférés par le Sénat de McGill, je déclare que les candidats dont le nom figure sur la liste officielle des diplômés de l'université, qu'ils soient présents ou absents, ont satisfait aux exigences de leur grade, diplôme ou certificat respectif. By virtue of the powers conferred upon me by McGill's Senate, I declare that the candidates whose names appear on the university's official list of graduates, whether they be present or absent, have satisfied the requirements for their respective degrees, diplomas, or certificates. By tradition at McGill, we begin with students receiving graduate degrees, followed by those students obtaining undergraduate degrees. So I now invite Professor Emeritus Bruce Shore to present the graduates and the deans of the faculties or their delegates to congratulate all graduating students. Congratulations to the class of 2019. Félicitations.
For certificates and diplomas in the School of Continuing Studies, for the Graduate Certificate in CPA Professional Education, Atik Ahmadi. Amadou Ba. Larissa Pichachshi. Hui Ying Sun. Wen Kui Yang. Thank you. Jing Zheng. For the Graduate Certificate in Legal Translation, Sophie Bergeron Lescano. Palores Palmer. For the Diploma in Accounting, George Schreike, Dean's Honor List. Also receiving a Certificate of Proficiency in English for Professional Communication. And for the Diploma in Applied Marketing, Abir Abu Nasser El Yafi. Maria Yancheva Georgieva. Habiba Gami. Vadim Gudyavtsev. David Anthony Kine. Jingyi Liu. Nancy Rivero. Luis Giancarlo Salazar Rivera. For the Diploma in Human Resources Management, Niroshan Gunaratnam. For the Diploma in Integrated Aviation Management, Akash Bose. Si Chen.
Congratulations.
Sevet Gunebak. Pedram Jafaria. Ardalan Jamial Ahmadi, also receiving a Certificate of Proficiency English for Professional Communication. Tatiana Karpova. Anna Parsian. Yana Sopol.
Thank you.
For the Diploma in Management, in General Management, Mohammed Arabnia, Dean's Honor List. Thomas Constantine Nardelli, Dean's Honor List. For the Diploma in Public Relations and Communications Management, Karin Araujo Flores. Soliana Bayeni. Wan Ting Chu. Elena Gabrish.
Thank you.
Emily Gribben.
Stay close.
Georgia Elizabeth Johnston. Justine Jabel Kimoden. Megan Elaine Conselman, Dean's Honor List. Sania Pasricha. Julia Purich. Elizabeth Ryakov. Marin Lenore Sommerfeld, Dean's Honor List. For the Certificate in Accounting, Saumatra Kar.
Thank you. Be ready to walk.
Mariana Marinova. For the Certificate in Applied Marketing, Elise N. Bogosian. Good. Manea Kalona Deleka Kristinace. Gabrielle Amber Lake. Tammy Tautel. Diana Vanyan, Dean's Honor List. For the Certificate in Entrepreneurship, Marina Sonin. For the Certificate in Human Resources Management, Irene Kondaker. For the Certificate in Management, Majid Mahani. For the Certificate in Public Relations and Communications Management, Krista Joy Arenas. Sandrine Bourgeois, Dean's Honor List.
I'll take one card, please. Thank you. Is it Gani?
Miriam Gani. Deanna Walton, Dean's Honor List. For the Certificate in Software Development, Neil Mancini. Raul Martinez Soto. For the Certificate of Proficiency, English for Professional Communication, Jorge Avendaño. Gladys Stella Cadavid. Carla Cadenas Betancourt. Marie Fabiola Bolduc. Minansou Hervé Innocent Dansou, Dean's Honor List.
That's okay. Thank you.
Ranin Dayoub. Amir Pejman Hoveda. Pierre Richard Ladouceur. Ibtisam Mohamed Ibrahim Mahmoud.
Keep one. You keep one.
Saya Sayadain, Dean's Honor List. Mabika Chilombo. For the Certificate of Proficiency in English Language and Culture, Diana Isabel Diaz. Wei Lu. Miguel Angel Rodriguez Corredor. Amel Sedrati. Cynthia Mareva Wong. Nawu Yang. Cynthia Viridiana Paez de la Torre. Nessa Zengin. Noor El Darsa. For the Certificate of Proficiency, French for Professional Communication, Zari Sadati Nezad. For the Certificate of Proficiency in French Language and Culture, Zuleika Sofia de Alba Nunez. Rodrigo Jaime Vargas. Margarita Maria Leal Parada. Emma Victoria Tangyuk, Dean's Honor List. 4 degrees in the Faculty of Dentistry for the Doctor of Philosophy in Craniofacial Health Sciences, Yuan Cao. For the degree of Master of Science in Dental Sciences, Jane Yarda Hendrickson Rabizant. Mona Shah Jilani.
There should be 2 here. One is for you. Thank you.
Neha Thakur. Yue Ying.
First name is Ja. First name is Ja.
For the Certificate in General Practice Residency, Jia Lin Liu. For the Certificate in Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Gregory David Rene Garot.
Just your first and last?
Oh. Rafael Anuel Martinez.
Is there a ping pong? No.
Okay. Ludmila Elikovsky. For degrees in the Faculty of Engineering, the Doctor of Philosophy in Chemical Engineering, Mohammed Amin Sadeghi. Nariman Yousefi. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical Engineering, Maria Yulia Komanici. Eslam Ahmed El Fiki. Janhe Liu. Med Imrul Kays. Amir Hossein Shashahani. Zifei Wang. Ibrahim Chamsedine. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Mechanical Engineering, Kaveh Habibi. Sei Yen Hong. Justin Telesphore Huneau. Lu Liu. Okay. Atusa Dalili Shawai. Xingfang Lu.
Jimenez.
Albert Peret Jimenez. Anita Lucy Gordon, Dean's Honor List. Xing Li. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Mining and Materials Engineering, Ophélie Gurgas. Burak Ozdemir. Hamed Rafezi. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Urban Planning, Christian Thomas Krelling. For the Master of Architecture in Architectural History and Theory, Madhura Chatterjee. Sarjana Sanam Islam.
Merci.
Raphaël Parenteau. Kunal Rakshit. Kristen Nicole Washko.
Middle name is Jacqueline.
For the degree of Master of Architecture in Urban Design and Housing, Kathleen Hakalan Bono. Amir Hossein Kholusi. Mayank Shenkawat. Yi Zhou.
Thank you.
For the degree of Master of Engineering in Chemical Engineering, Mohammed Al-Habaz. Catherine Ann Q. Lacey. Pakpong Rungruan Gsi. For the Master of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Song Bai. Sampriti Chowdhury.
Est-ce que c'est tout en français? English or French?
Philippe Eric Ola.
Andrea or Andrea?
Andrea Yacheta. Jiacheng Wu. For the Master of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, Shivani Bali. Nadine Boksam.
One, thank you.
Yun Chen. Karan Singh Hundal. Colin Aaron Patrick Joseph. Zhonggao Li. Abdeslam Madouar. Borna Sayadana. Puneet Kaur Sidhu. For the Master of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Tabitha Jaramillo. Aman Majid. Wenbo Min. Page. Thomas Daniel Page. Megan Davita Chancellor. Puya Tabakaoli Sabieri. Abid Al-Maged Mohammed Yassin. Zuyu Yin. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Mining and Materials Engineering, Rui Gao. Zachary Manuel Levinson. One card, thank you. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering program, Muhammad Hamza Tika. Mud Nazmal Islam. Must be helping someone up the stairs. Mud Wasim Firdos Lashkor. Stay close. For the degree of Bachelor of Software Engineering, Yahya Azami. Olwen Rose Bennett. Jean-Gabriel Chiasson. Maz Anwer Khan. Janat Nain. Mathilde Prudhomme. Jamie Rathwell. Sokolowski or Sokolowski? Anna Isabel Sokolowski. For the Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering, Jie He. For the Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Kyle Cuppins. For the Bachelor of Engineering and Materials Engineering Co-op program, Parmoon Bayat Sarmadi. Zachary Mitchell Kazirian.
Thank you.
Young Seo Kim.
Marone.
Lucas Marone.
It's too hard.
Hillary Jane Williams.
Arthur.
For the Bachelor of Engineering and Mechanical Engineering program, Arthur Jacques Gobil. Riyad Hissam El Sharif. Tianbo Hong. Jinyi Zhao. For the Bachelor of Engineering and Mining Engineering Co-op program, Isaac Andrew Martin Hambrock. Christy Kula. Jin Ryu. Elijah Saragosa.
Thank you.
For the Bachelor of Science in Architecture, Eugene Hong. Four degrees in the Faculty of Medicine, the Doctor of Philosophy in Biomedical Engineering, Javier Alejandro Hernandez Castro. The degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Epidemiology, Sahar Zainab Saeed. Daniela Liane Weir. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Experimental Medicine, Tagreed Ali Ayash. Sudeepa June Chatterjee. Nadej Fils-Aimé. Mariam Gashgai.
Thank you. Nita.
Nita Hayder. Brian Eric Shu. Allah Ibrahim Moamer. Osama Mujaber. Harmer Sekon. Zainab Sharifi. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Experimental Surgery, Stephen Gowing.
Adeliki.
Adeliki Olusegun Ifesanya. Enrico Maria Minella.
Thank you. Sarah.
Sarah Naza. Shufeng Zhou. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Family Medicine and Primary Care, David Lutfi. Vasiliki Natalie Rahimzadeh. Last name Boydage?
Just Fiona Allen is okay.
All right. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Human Genetics, Fiona Allen. Talita Conte. Dushan Gadic. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Pathology, Sabrina Bergeron. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Psychiatry, Nicole Ann D'Souza. Jose Arturo Santisteban Lopez. Franz Veru. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Rehabilitation Science, Adriana Abena Boakiawa Apau. For the Master of Engineering in Biological and Biomedical Engineering, Daniel Andrews. Prasad Jairam Shetty. For the Master of Science in Communication Sciences and Disorders, Alexandra Barbeau Morrison. Catherine France Henchins. For the Master of Science in Epidemiology, Arnaud Gaudin. Marco Antonio Mascarella. Vadehi Nafede. Cristina Maria Santella. For the Master of Science in Experimental Medicine, Maha Alakili. Sibat Ayman Anam. Saro Aplikian. Li Ying Gong. Catherine Pan. Adriano Petrangelo. Zhaoyu Wang. Sean Zhang. For the Master of Science in Experimental Surgery, Monter Azmi Abu Hantash. Roshni Alam. Omar Bekdash. Last name? Andrew Fayek Maurice Gorgi. Maxime Saint-Georges. For the degree of Master of Science in Family Medicine, Sarah Cooper. Mary Haneen.
Just Jenny Chin? Okay.
Jenny Jing. Erica Marone. Jose Andres Morales Oliva. David Felipe Ortiz Paredes.
Laura?
Laura Catalina Rojas Rozo. Xinchang Yang. Thank you. For the Master of Science in Human Genetics, Munira Ibrahim. Pupudu Manoj Nawaratna Mudiyansalage. Soma Saidi Tabar. Katie Elissa Tang. For the Master of Science in Otolaryngology, Emily K. Rivet.
Eulalie?
Okay. For the Master of Science in Psychiatry, Felicia Brochu. Ashley Chow Morris. Diana Sofia Escobar Moreno.
Thank you.
Eden Noah Gelgood. Marie-Jeanne Léonard.
Okay, thank you.
Sarah Victoria McElwain. Ryan Patrick Tobin. For the Master of Science in Public Health, Diana Nguyen. Danielle Joanna Starchevich. For the Master of Science applied in Communication Science and Disorders, Claudio Alice. Sarah Sulaiman Afrai.
That's a tough one.
Hope Mackenzie Anderson.
En français, tout en français.
Caitlin Pauline Bernier. Jessica Stephanie Biondi.
Sarah?
Sarah Bogdanovich.
Gotcha.
Emily Margaret Butto. Hillary Rose Carroll. Terrence John Dunn. Charlotte Ann Field. Nadila Sandra Gagnachi. Benjamin Michael Andrew Gauntz. Megan Christina Hollett. Emily Marie Jarvis. Valerie Michelle Marie Kula.
My goodness, what are you doing here?
Excuse me, this is my niece. I have to give her a hug. Come here.
Are your parents here? I'll have to do.
Carrie Alice Lampton. Felix Thomas Lee. Leora Matthews. Rebecca Leslie Nishimura. Emily Jade Page. Laura Joan Pattison. Andrea Resendez. Hadil Yasser Sheshah. Lori Slater. Kirsten Delaney Stagg. For the Master of Science Applied in Occupational Health Sciences, Feng Juan Yin. Zhenwan Zhang. Mariam Zia. For the Master of Science Applied Physical Therapy and Physical Therapy, Ali Alias. Okay. For the Graduate Diploma in Clinical Research, Amira Amer. For the degree of Doctor of Medicine and Master of Surgery, Justin Nicholas Colavincenzo. For the degree of Bachelor of Nursing, Laurence Chaput. Sabrina Martellino. Katia Skladzian. For the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Arman Amlani Kurji. Rebecca Arojo da Costa.
Last name Beckham? Yeah.
Gavin Lloyd Bathen. Emmanuel Belmar with distinction. Nicole Besner, Dean's Honor List. Catherine Boisvert. Jonathan Boyko, Dean's Honor List. Lori Bosicio, Dean's Honor List.
this time. 2 points. Is that Caitlin?
Caitlin Sarah Bouffard. Alexandra Breton-Piette. Arzu Bugra. Emily Cow. Jingju Chen. Sophie Laura Child. Hillary Clayton with distinction. Farah Dandachli. Lisanne de Brou, Dean's Honor List. Paige Elizabeth de Brul. Andréane Dugas. Nathalie Dupont with distinction. Yasmine Eshik. Fatima Faki. Patricia Femeni Bonica, Dean's Honor List. Jingyi Feng. Mathieu Gingras Palardi.
Middle name Grayson?
Alana Grayson Gordon. Kelly Elizabeth Harris.
Is that Hebert?
Havana Jade Hebert. Seungwoo Hong. Daisy Huang. Kaylan Jonke.
You keep going. Thank you.
Yusun Jiang. Yuetong Jin with distinction.
Sarah or Sarah? Sarah or Sarah?
Sarah Bridget Kennedy. Hasib Khan.
Hyeseong?
Hyeseong Ki. Cassidy Tina Kilpatrick. Yeji Kim. Faith Jepkoske Kipkemboy.
Kirichuk?
Kayla Marie Kirichuk. Christina Catherine Kolanich with distinction. Michelle Shunhei Kwok. Brendan David Lamarche. Karel Lamoureux Bacon. Carianne Leblanc. Hannah Leduc. Marinka Pui-Shan Lee. Yvonne Lee. Xiaohua Liu with distinction. You keep one. Raoul Thomas Lopez Lheureux. Fanny Yuan Ying Ma. Devine Melinda. Yunjin Min with distinction. Valentina Moreno Alvarez. Yilin Mu. You keep one. Yeah. Cameron Amir Nagy. Christy Jin Nakamura. Hun Tian Tan Nguyen. Nyak Kuyen Diana Nguyen. Oladuni Inemeset Ola Gundoyer. Kimberly Chanel Paquette. Roshni Patel. Erin Patton. Check the cover of your. Yana Pichikur. Marianne-Élise Paulin. Gabrielle Antonia Rocas Germain, Dean's Honor List. Eudice or Iris? Iris Rosamacha. Maria Rueda Martinez with distinction. Samantha Soroka. Sabrina Ferrar Subran. Sindhu Tadisetti. Nina Takaro. Brittany Hannah Thomas. Hua Tian. Jessica Louise Chipta. Jessica Chantal Van Horn. Christina Wagner, Dean's Honor List. Jue Wang. Thank you. Aldi Wijaya. Zichi Zhu. Hanwen Yang. Maria Cassiana Zamfir with distinction. Lichun Zhang. For degrees in the Faculty of Science, for the Doctor of Philosophy in Atmospheric and Oceanic Sciences, Chunqi Wang. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Biochemistry, Diego Arturo Alonso Muniz. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Biology, Kendall Lauren Duchak. Logan James Smith. Christina Pernice Tadiri. Stephanie Yee. Thank you. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry, Malak Hassan Daya. Igor Huskic. Nicholas Austin Payne. Tuan Quang Trin. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science, Alexander Buchayev. Christopher John Frederick Cameron. Milena Skacha. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Earth and Planetary Sciences, Lauren Dorothy Summers. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Geography, Alicia Catherine Kavanaugh. Alexandra Cornelia Lesnikovsky. Tatiana Zivkovich. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematics and Statistics, Nima Hoda. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Neuroscience, Marie-Julie Allard. Marie-Pierre Giroir. Renu Hare. Just one, thank you. Is that yours, Vic? Yes. Camille? Camille Agnes Yuzwick. Elena Ivanova Kutsarova. Royer? Keep on guard. Jessica Royer. Zorina? Katarina Zorina. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmacology, Yifei Zhang. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Physics, Laurent Gingras. Mohammed Harb. Thank you. Last name? Thank you. Erica Winifred Janetz. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Psychology, Brenda Catherine Harvey. Molly Morose. Esfir Yakubov. For the Master of Science in Atmospheric and Oceanic Sciences, Michael Stanley Beath Rawlings. Xu Lung Tang. For the degree of Master of Science in Biochemistry, Michaela Ariel Berkovich-Sedinsky. Owen Jale Chin. Joanna Janopoulos. Jacqueline Melissa Xiao. Chin Cha Sung. For the Master of Science in Cell Biology, Yiyang Chen. For the Master of Science in Chemistry, Hyun-Ho Lee. Ali Mansour. For the Master of Science in Computer Science, Archit Agnihotri. Katrin Jamie Armstrong. Pulkit Kendalwal. I'm sorry, that's wrong. Kandelwal. Chenyu Liu. Jackie Liu. Akash Nandi. Alexander Jonathan Nicholson. Est-ce que c'est tout en français? Okay. Elisabeth Marie-Liesse Silmon. Yusi Shu. Yang Chao Yi. Huiwen Yu. Mengshi Zhang. For the Master of Science in Earth and Planetary Sciences, Ruhola Keshvardus. For the Master of Science in Mathematics and Statistics, Wissam Gantus. Annick Goujon. Zaid Omar. Magid Sabar. For the Master of Science in Microbiology and Immunology, Natasha Barone.
Keep one. You don't want the middle name?
Okay. Kristen Elizabeth Davis.
Last name Hope.
Norrin Hawk. Okay, Andrea? Andrea Vucetic. For the Master of Science in Neuroscience, Mohammed Azman Akhtar. Jennifer Brock. Alice Bruno. Zian Harji.
You have another one?
Good, okay. Sulema Isamar Jacob Thomas. Deirdre Mary Hatton. Nicole Rose Ledwas. Yun Swan Lin. Travis Moore. For the Master of Science in Pharmacology, Marika Colombe Arsenault. Celia Anissa Buaza. Colin Wayne Hao Cheng. Sasson Ephraim. Yulia Paula Pirvulescu. Xiaoming Zheng. For the Master of Science in Physics, Etienne Bolduc. Eli Martel. For the Master of Science in Physiology, Amanda Fiore. For the Master of Science in Psychology, Jesse Alexandre Mendoza. For the Bachelor of Science in Anatomy and Cell Biology, Jason Chan. Stephanie Jiwen Deng. Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List and First Class Honors. Mina Motasadi Zarandi.
Rachel or Rachel? Rachel? Yeah.
Samantha Rachel Ricard with distinction. Merve Yunusi, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List and First Class Honors. For the Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics, Lydia Mesrag, Honors. For the Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, McLean Sharon, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List. For the Bachelor of Science in Biology, Émilie Forget-Klein. Maria Tullenbeck. Shirley. For the Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Shirley Dong, honors. Anthony Ronald Izotti, first class honors, Dean's Honor List. Cameron Lennox. Zidi Liu. Thomas Ronson. Sababa Shahid. For the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Gabriel Robert Cormier Affleck. Jiyue Yang. For the Bachelor of Science in Geography, Esme Juliette Chesler-Parizeau. For the Bachelor of Science in Pharmacology, Sabrina Beaulieu. Alessandra Kobayati. Alexandra Tan Mai Nguyen Tang. Shirlane Joanne Recinto. Jia Yin Zhao. Distinction, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List and First Class Honors. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics, Noedin Simao Baspin. Robin Lindsay Reginius. For the Bachelor of Science in Physiology, Jessica Michelle Hogan. Asma Feriel Koualdi. Is that Portes? Pauline Lilou Vitali Portes, BSc Global Designation. Mingwei Yu. For the Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Anna Elisa Bonilla. Cynthia Lynn Larch. Ivy Alexandra C. Norton. Stephanie Oliverio, Distinction and First Class Honors. For the Bachelor of Arts and Science, Eloise Chapuis. Luz Monsalve. Marguerite Claire Fournier. Jupman Kandola. Abigail Crawford McClellan, Distinction and First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Taylor Ann Sally. Haran Wu, with distinction.
Thank you, Professor Shore, for your usual superb job in reading all the graduates' names. Will the graduating class please stand? Je demande à tous les diplômés de se lever. Dr. Ludmer? À titre de chancelier de l'Université McGill, je déclare et confirme que chacun de vous a maintenant le droit à la distinction de grade, diplôme ou certificat qui vous a été conféré avec tous les honneurs, droits, privilèges et responsabilités qui y sont rattachés. In my capacity as Chancellor of McGill University, I declare and confirm that each of you is now entitled to the distinction of the degree, diploma, or certificate that has been conferred upon you with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities that are pertinent thereto. Félicitations, congratulations. The Secretary General, Ms. Edita Rogovska, will now make a few closing remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Dear graduates, in closing, I'd like to leave you with a few words commemorating the work of Elsie Gregory McGill, first woman to obtain a degree in electrical engineering in Canada and an advocate for social change. Elsie challenged those around her to support equity and inclusion initiatives in the engineering profession. In a speech to a graduating class in 1975, she said the following: "With your training, you are well placed to promote social goals, to open opportunities for everyone, and to free people from the attitudes and practices that hamper human development. I offer these words to you in the hope that, as you leave McGill, you will use your own knowledge and training to promote positive change for you, your community, your country, and the world. Pour mener à bien cette tâche, je vous souhaite du courage et de la persévérance. Bonne chance, bonne continuation et félicitations."
To conclude this ceremony, please stand and join Dr. Tracy Smith-Bassett in the singing of our national anthem.
True, it is Thank you.